All right, got back from Ute Lake fishing trip on the Vibe Yellowfin 100. Had this wagon laying around. It's kind of dark in the shade, but yeah, cool little folding wagon with wheels. You know, I really didn't want to use it I used it to launch the boat. Kind of a hassle. I didn't want to just leave the thing laying on the shoreline, so Veronica came down with me and helped haul it back. And so after we got home, doing that a few times, you know how it is, you just sit around and look at stuff. So yeah, I started taking everything apart, took the seat out and getting ready to clean everything, and decided, hey, God, those wheels look like they might work. So I you know, took everything apart, set the kayak down. I actually unscrewed these prior because I had the brilliant idea already. So yeah, I took these wheels, I ended up using two, let's call them 8.5 inch sections of 1.5 inches, a 19-inch piece of 1.5 inches. I used my step bit to drill 3/4 inch holes centered in this one, and then these are 11.25 inch on center, and then a couple 6-inch pieces of some electrical tubing that ended up working really well. I just slid those over. I'm sorry. Slide the 1.5 inch over those. We took the other 1.5 inch, slid it on that one. I took my little spacers here, slid them on. Had a couple of self-tappers that actually were the same thread pattern. So yeah, I just lined those up. Locked them in. Did the same on this side. Actually fit really tight. Now I just use 1.5 inches because that's what I had laying around, and it actually fit really well in the scupper holes or into the chines, in between the chine. So I just took one, took the other one, slid it in right in there, and then if I carefully tilt this over, hopefully we won't have a disaster. But yeah, there's one, there's two. All right. Okay, they're actually in there. And then my spacer fits right over the top. Okay, let's see. All right, well, it's always easier when you see it in your brain. But yeah, that actually locks it in. These original caps that were on these are pretty firm. You know, kind of firm, but hey, holds everything in place. Underneath, if you can see, wheels, they line up in there, self-straightening. Forward, backwards. Seems to work pretty good. So hey, if you got a Yellowfin or any other kayak with scuppers, it should